Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to bypass FRP on Samsung Galaxy A21s. Okay, as you can see, we are doing the setup process and we have the FRP, and to confirm to go forward during the setup, we need to verify by signing into our Google account. Unfortunately, we cannot remember it, and now let me show you what to do. But before we begin, we need to discuss a few things. First thing is, only try to unlock your devices, in no other case someone else's, because that's a crime and that's unethical. Second thing is that we are going to use the software that is not for free and we need to pay for it. But first, you gotta open up your browser on your computer, visit our page, HardReset.info, go to download section, and in here you need to type Samsung drivers and then click on search. Select Samsung drivers and hit the download button. Then go back to the main page, and in the link you gotta add / and you need to type FRP tool ranking. Enter, and we are going to use the Octoplus Samsung. As you can see, it costs $23 for 3 months, or you can pay $100 and you get a dongle, or you can pay $25 for a year, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, with the dongle. So you can make the payment right in here. Then we need to go back and we need to click on Octoplus Samsung. But from what I can see, it's the old page, so we gotta change the link a little bit. Octoplusbox.com. Okay, that's the link. Then go to downloads, software, scroll down all the way until you find Octopus Samsung installer 5.1.3.1, and then hit the download button. But before you do it, you need to turn off your antivirus, because every FRP tool is recognized by the antivirus as a threat, so that is why for now you need to turn it off. So I'm using the Windows Defender, so I gotta go into virus and threat protection, then manage settings, and the real-time protection needs to be turned off. Okay, and then you can click the download button. Let's do it. Okay, click on those 3 dots, click on keep, expand the arrow and click on keep anyway. Okay. Then open up the downloads folder, and here we have the installer of the Octoplus and our Samsung drivers. When it comes to the Samsung drivers, first we need to extract the drivers, so right click, WinRAR, and extract to, or you can use a different app to unpack the file. Then open up the folder with the Samsung drivers and install them. Double click. In my case it's already installed, but I can repeat the installation. Click on yes, then drag it from the bar, next, and install. And same thing with the Octoplus. Double click, we need to wait a little bit. Select that you agree, next, agree, next. In my case, it's already installed, so I'm not going to repeat the installation once again. Simply click on next, and wait until it's finished. Okay, we need to wait for our Samsung drivers, and in the meantime, on our phone, we can enter download mode. To do it, we need to have a USB-C cable that is also connected to our computer as well. First, we need to power off the device, hold the power key and volume down, and select power off. Okay, Samsung drivers are also installed, click on finish. And really important thing, if you're installing the Octoplus software and the Samsung drivers for the first time, you need to restart the computer, because if you don't restart, it won't work. So if you install it for the first time, restart the computer. Okay, And now the phone is turned off. Now we need to hold volume up and volume down at the same time, and then insert the cable to the phone. Keep holding volume keys until you see the menu, and then click on volume up, and we are in download mode. Now we can turn on our Octoplus, not the classic, the one above. Okay. Okay, there we have it. Oh no, not that much. Okay, it will be okay. And now in here, select the model number. It's A21F. This one, okay. Select General, and then select Reset FRP, and select Reset FRP EUB. Then click on Proceed. Select from download mode. Okay, it says please reconnect device, so we need to unplug the cable and then plug it again. I highly recommend to use the original Samsung USB-C cable. If you don't have it, you should use a different good quality USB-C cable with MFI certificate. Okay, as you can see, it's going. You cannot unplug the cable during the whole process. Okay, it's going, and we can see down below, repairing done, reset FRP done. So it has worked. And now we can unplug the cable. We won't be needing it anymore. Now we just need to simply wait until our phone turns on. We'll go through the setup. I'll show that there's no FRPs anymore. But after this method, when we get through the setup, we'll perform one more reset, factory reset, but this time through the settings. So thanks to that, we'll have 100% sure, we'll be 100% sure that everything has been successfully removed. So currently we need to wait until the phone turns on. Let me go to the full screen, and currently let's wait a little bit. Oh, actually it's already here. Hit the button to start the process, select your language, then click on next, 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 more, agree. Now we can even turn off the Wi-Fi. When FRP is active, it's impossible. And now we have the skip button. I don't want to copy the data. Scroll down, accept. I'm skipping the screen lock. Next. Skip, skip. Finish. Okay, and as you can see, the phone is already turned on, but let's perform that one last reset through the settings, just like I was showing you that. And just like I was telling you, open the settings, go to General Management. Now the phone has lagged. Okay. General management, reset. Reset. Factory data reset. Scroll down, reset, and delete all. And after this last reset, when you get to the setup, you won't have any Google verifications anymore. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.